and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be making some Viennese finger biscuits. Now, some of you may remember, if you've been around for this long, some of you may remember these last year, and they were absolutely incredible. Like, they were so nice, so amazing. So again, the recipe is obviously BBC Good Food. Double chocolate shortbread fingers. Now this is what I'm going to make. So prep time 15 minutes, cook time 10 minutes. This is a very, very easy and quick bake. If you need to do something quick for someone's birthday or for a Christmas or for a dessert, these are bloody perfect, honestly, I'm telling you. So you will need 200 grams slightly salted butter, 50 grams of icing sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 200 grams plain flour, 2 teaspoons of corn flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and 100 grams of chocolate of your choice. I'm personally using dark chocolate. So all my ingredients are laid out over here. I've got my Kenwood hand mixer at hand in case I need that. I've got my Tate and Lyle caster sugar. I've got my Co-op's own corn flour, Dr. Oetker's Madagascar vanilla, Dr. Oetker's extra dark chocolate, my favourite, Co-op plain white flour, and Co-op baking powder. If you can't guess that I work at Co-op, then... So, let's get started. I'm then going to... My oven is already on because I've already used it this morning. So my oven's already on, so that's brilliant. But for those of you that haven't got your oven on already, that's going to be set to 180 on a gas oven, on a fan oven, and gas mark 4. So what I'm going to do is line a baking sheet with baking parchment. Roughly this size baking tray will be big enough. Last time I done this, I cooked them in 2 batches just because I wanted an even bake on them. I'm going to get my baking parchment, just rip a bit off of that, and literally just tuck that round the tray. First of all, what the fuck is in my hair? Oh, it's the apron. So first of all, I'm going to put the butter and the sugar in a large bowl and beat with an electric hand whisk for about 5 minutes until pale and fluffy. And then I'm going to add the vanilla extract and beat it again. 50 grams of icing sugar. Which is that much. I'm actually going to sieve that in because it's a bit lumpy. Like so. And then how much butter did I need? 200 grams, right, that's definitely not going to be enough. So I am using stork butter. Look how big this stork is, oh my god. It's actually on offer in, where did I get this from? Morrison's I got this from. So if you need a new one, definitely go and check out more things. It's bloody brilliant. 200 grams I need of this. Where's the Christmas music at, dude? Oh, almost there. That should do it. Wonderful. Wonderful. It's times like this where I wish I just had a big kitchen. Sadly, I don't. So that's going in with the... I'm going to plug my Kenwood electric hand whisk in and beat it until it is creamy and fluffy. Literally, that is all the time it took to make the mixture like this, light, creamy and fluffy it needs to be. So just like that. Smells amazing. So then I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now, you can add more or you don't have to add any at all if you don't want to. I do because, you know, it just gives it that bit of flavour that you need with it. And that's my vanilla extract to empty. Brilliant! And whisk it again! So then I'm going to sift in the flour, corn flour and baking powder and fold into the mixture using a spatula until combined. 200 grams of plain flour. There we go. This recipe is so good as well because this is like if you've got leftover like baking stuff. Like I had all this stuff just in my cupboard already. I just had to go and get some icing sugar, which we normally have, but for some reason I didn't. 2 teaspoons of corn flour. Where is it? 1, 2. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. This is obviously what makes it bake. Lovely. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a spatula instead of my hand whisk. Like I say in every video, I definitely recommend a silicone spatula. They're the best ones I've ever used. Like so, and it says it should have like a tacky finish almost. Like it should be quite stiff. Not like stiff, but like pipeable, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean by that. Probably not, because even I don't. Seriously, I can't wait for these to be done. They are the best things ever. I can't believe it was a year ago that I made them. It seems crazy, so long ago. Aha, this is what they mean. So your mixture should look something like this. This is what it means by tack consistency. It should be not firm, but not like runny, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to give my my hands a quick wash. And what I'm going to do is move all this shite out of the way. And I'm going to take my tray. And I've got my piping bag here as well. This piping bag is again from Co-op. Obviously everything seems to be. And I'm just going to put all my mixture in this one bag. Hopefully. Whoa! Down we go. Like so. And there's a little bit more. Do you see what I mean by how quick and easy it is? That literally went in so easy. It's so easy to make, so easy to do. Bloody brilliant, aren't they? And just wait till you taste it. You haven't tasted anything yet. So then what you're going to do, once you've got it in your piping bag and it looks gross, just squeeze it all down to the end and you're just going to pipe your bloody life away. For fuck's sake, it's done it again. It's literally done it again. Maybe there's too much in it. Ooh. We have liftoff! Get a couple more. So these are going to cook for roughly 8 to 10 minutes. Don't they look brilliant? So roughly 8 to 10 minutes. Don't forget, if your oven cooks fast, so I'm going to do it for 9 minutes. So if your oven cooks fast, or you have it on a hotter temperature, or you know that it cooks like well quickly, then please keep an eye on them. You don't want burnt biscuits. That are possibly the worst thing ever. But you don't want burnt biscuits, so keep an eye on them. They have got 2 minutes left and they look absolutely fantastic. They're like just browning on the edge, which is really, really good, which is what we are looking for. 1 minute. We've only got 1 minute to say the word. Be very careful when you pipe your next batch, because obviously the tray will still be bloody boiling. Right, so quickly, I'm going to get these off of here, hopefully. Beautiful, beautiful. And let them cool. They literally won't take long to cool at all, because they're a very light buttery biscuit, so they won't take long. Fuck, I literally can't deal with this. I think that's going to be it, lads. And that is going in for 8 to 10 minutes as well. And guess what time it is again? It is melting chocolate time. I literally cannot get enough of it, clearly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate the ends of my biscuits with chocolate, and also to make it a bit more festive I'm going to put some of these hundreds and thousands on it. So I'm just going to empty, I'm just going to empty some of these into a bowl, just so I can dip. Oh, that's literally all of it. Brilliant. And I'm just going to move these over here. I'm going to pop that on there, pop it on to boil, and for the chocolate this time I am using the 72% extra dark chocolate by Dr. Oetker. Now you can choose whatever chocolate you like. On the BBC website they've got one side dipped in milk chocolate and one side dipped in white chocolate. I don't like white chocolate, and personally I prefer dark chocolate. So I always cook with dark chocolate. If anything needs decorating with chocolate, I will always choose dark. Oh, I just love the smell of dark chocolate. I love everything about it. Like, honestly, it smells insane. Shall I use all of it? Yeah. Hey, yeah. I'm gonna, cause I wanna. Boiling, just steaming. I'm gonna pop that on like so. So this is coming from me editing. So I'm currently, literally right now, editing this video that you are watching. But sadly, because because my camera ran out of space, I had to record the rest of it on my phone, and for some reason the files on my phone have gone corrupt. I don't know why, I don't know how to get them back or whatever. But yeah, I can't actually get them back, but I will put a finished result in here, and this is basically it for the recipe. All you have to do after is dip it in hot melted chocolate, basically. I have done this before over on my main channel, so you can go and check that out if you want to see how I finish them. They basically had the same finish both years, so yeah, not a problem. So I'm really sorry about that. But don't forget, if you like it, smash the thumbs up button and subscribe if you want to see more. There is all the Vlogmas links down below, like always. And there is a very special
like 3-4 day compilation coming up, just because I've been so busy. December has been so hectic, just full of working and everything else. So I'm going to put days 15, 16, 17, 18 all in together that you can watch. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will catch you all tomorrow.